yet. There it is.
Oh.
It's connected now. All right, run it back. Say it again.
All right. So practically, what I was saying is, I hate minorities. Is what I was saying.
Jesus Christ.
And here's
1,
why you should too.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, give me a number 1 through 8.
9.
1 through 8, stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, I gave you one.
1 through 8. Give me a number 1 through 8. Which one?
Well, if you were trying to philosophic debate, why do I have to limit my perspective to your viewpoint?
I'm about to get fucking a real fucking mad. 1 through 8, goddammit. Ooh, one of these will make you flip out if you pick it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as in flip out as in make you mad, but flip out as in you will. I feel like this one you'll actually talk about a lot, and I won't barely have any say on it. All right, 1 through 8. Just give me a number. Has to do with a topic. I need a number.
Where's my D8? Ooh, give me just a second. I'm pulling out a dice.
All right.
I was gonna say just roll a d8.
Yeah, that's why I said, "Where's my D8?" The hardest part is gonna be finding the damn thing in like 3,000 different sets of dice. There's it. There's one at least. My middle one. Let's see what we roll. 4.
You said 4?
Yes.
All right. Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Pick 1 through 5.
Bro, I just put my dice. Give me a second. I'm doing something. You should like find this off a website or something like that.
So I asked for a shit ton of different things that are separated by topics, and so I'm trying to pick which one we're gonna do.
Yeah. But I'm asking if you got this big list from a website or something.
Yeah. No, I actually got it from ChatGPT. I asked for a giant list, an
I roll a
accumulated list.
D6 and it rolls a fucking 6 of 4.
4, you said? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the topic is knowledge and truth. And is science the best way to understand the world? Do we want to find a new one? Or is that the one we want to do?
It seems kind of boring.
Yeah, I was going to say that is pretty boring. All right. I'm going to give you guys the topics, and then you can just tell me what kind of... So there's existence and reality, consciousness and mind, ethics and morality, knowledge and truth.
Existence and reality. That's the shit that gets me. All
Uh-oh.
that theory shit. that shit gets my rocks off, dude.
All
I
right.
swear to God, this shit's crazy.
Here are the 1 through 5 things that
I
we
hope
could
this
talk
is all
about.
about what I'm thinking about.
What is the
Or what you-
nature of reality? Do we have free will, or is everything predetermined? Can something come from nothing?
Well, okay. I'm gonna start with the free will thing. I think this is my own personal thoughts, and I'm not sure if this is something. A lot of people attribute this to like what is it, the Bible or whatever, because it's like all God's plan, right?
Yeah.
But I have gotten to the point where it just ends up being acceptance more than anything, because either we have free will or we don't, and we're not really gonna ever know. So why let it bother you, right?
Yeah. I got what you're saying.
So I just try to enjoy what I can while I can, right? Instead of thinking about this too hard, because I'm like, all right, if I have free
He's just
will,
not on
then I'm
deck.
enjoying hanging out with my bros, and if I don't have free will, I'm enjoying hanging out with my bros, right? Like,
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
Now,
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of people that get all upset about that.
I'm sure, but it doesn't matter what they think. That's the best part about philosophy, I think, is that it doesn't really matter what everybody else thinks, because it doesn't matter what their opinion is. because everybody's
Yeah, that
opinion
probably
is
should've guessed he was
equally
on the
Your
left side.
opinion doesn't fucking matter.
everybody's opinion is equally as useful or useless. That's like the best part about philosophy.
Is that? No.
Now, what I will say is, in my opinion, right? On the topic of that, like, do we have free will? I believe that we have free will to a degree, but I don't really quite understand what it's asking or like what the topic is, because I believe that free will is determined previously by, like we had mentioned last night, by your memories, by your experiences. Like, free will is, of course, something that everybody can have, but technically you are a product of everything around you. So would that still constitute free will? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're saying that like choices can be fabricated essentially
Yeah.
based on so you like raise someone identically
Yeah.
like to someone else and you go give them both the same choice and they will both do the exact same thing because that's where like fate I guess led them.
To a degree.
Not really fate. It's more like because of who they are, they're locked into a decision because of just the way they are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they.
That is
Yeah.
I believe that's what a lot of people tend to consider fate, I'm pretty sure. I could be grossly misrepresenting that though. Bro, what the fuck? But yeah, I think yeah, free will is always interesting, but I think ultimately, like I said, there's gonna be no determination of it, and so I'm just like, why let it bother me?
Yeah.
What is interesting? I also like the idea of like I think this was under the topic of like reality, right?
This one was under the topic of, yeah, existence and reality.
Yeah. Yeah, which I think in my opinion, I think that like the reality is a lot of it is determined by your perception. 'Cause
Yeah.
like you like everyone experiences different things and have different reactions, and I think that works well with like the idea of free will or whatnot. Whereas like I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say. I completely lost my thought.
Everybody
Yeah, no,
has free will to a degree.
Yeah.
Mm.
I could see that, but ultimately I tend to lean towards the idea of like there is a extent of free will, if that makes sense. Well, it's like my knee-jerk reaction at least, where I'm like, okay, it's like a thing to some degree, but in the grand scheme of things, not really, right?
Yeah.
Because like the populace or just like the world in general always goes towards like or like most things in nature goes toward homeostasis to where it's like fine, it's all even and working well. And so in the long term it's unimportant because it'll just all return to like the cycle repeat or something like that. I don't exactly know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of spouting right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more thinking out loud more than anything.
Well, yeah. I think that's how I typically do it. I just start saying shit and it's like, wait a damn minute, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
I need more of those. I got those.
there's another one, the existence and reality of the are we living in a simulation?
I don't think
I've
so.
kind of realized there's a lot of things where it's like, if we are, does it really matter? Right?
Yeah. There's nothing we can
Oh.
do about it, so it's like,
I just asked for more. Yo. It's kind of crazy. All right, so another one for existence, except they changed it. Existence in metaphysics.
Metaphysics, okay.
Is reality just a construct of our minds?
That is another thing. I think about that a lot, actually.
That was a little bit of a
I'm
painful one to think about.
I'm like, I don't really mind if this is just some weird thing that my, like, being, like, my mind is conjuring up, because ultimately I'm having a good time. But, like, it's weird to think about that. I also think about, like, other people's perspective, right? And that it can be kind of hard to, because it's like, other people have just such different experiences, where it's like you can almost never be able to fully tell, like, what someone else would react to and, like, experience. And it gets to a point where you're like, maybe everyone else has just fully different perceptions of reality.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there was there was a theory bouncing around a while ago, like a long time ago. I believe it was disproven, but it was the idea that everyone perceives color as different, like differently.
Oh, that'd be fucking.
Which is why you have some people who say oranges are blues, or not oranges are blues, but like oranges are reds and that sort of shit.
Huh.
Well, it's not. No, that's just a product of like the physical limitations or
Oh
whatever,
well, no, yeah,
like color blindness.
Yeah.
But no, this was the idea that people with perfect like color vision, I see purple, and you see like yellow, right?
Oh.
But you've grown up calling that yellow, and you are like, oh, that's purple, or that's purple or whatever, right? So I'm perceiving the color differently. Like it looks like a different color in my eyes than it does to you. But
Okay,
we're
I
both
think I
like calling
understand
it
what
the
you
same thing. But I mean, obviously, I believe that was disproven because of how like your eyes physically use like the physics behind it and shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Like
but
photoreceptors.
yeah, yeah, like how your eyes work. But yeah, that was an interesting like thought experiment of trying to understand like different people's perceptions. And I don't think that most people's are that far off. But I mean, there are people with very, very warped views on reality.
Yeah, I
Like
would have to agree with you.
schizophrenia exists and shit like that. Like,
Oh shit. But shit. What was it? Trying to catch a big boy. But so oh man, what do I want to add to that? Yeah, like we had been mentioning, I think it's kind of like kicking a dead horse. I think reality in general is a construct. I mean, if you really think about what reality is, everybody always has a different definition of reality. The only difference, the only similarities between everybody's description is reality is what's real. But then when we talk about what's real, shit's different to everybody. I mean, everybody's reality is differed. And then I believe that reality can be created. Just based on like old studies, not saying that they're right or wrong, but old studies that were done, like for instance in like maybe the late 1900s or early 1900s, with mentally ill patients, where they would have these people come in, and then they would just straight up pretend like tell these people that they're other people, say like, hey, you're this, or hey, you're that, or hey, and show them a bunch of pictures, or make them believe that it was pictures of them when in reality it was pictures of somebody else in situations they've never been in. They ended up doing this with a few kids. Have you guys heard about the twin experiments?
I think you were
which
talking
ones?
about that last night.
Not this particular one, I don't believe, but they took
The only like twin experiments I'm familiar with were, I believe, the ones that the Nazis did in the Holocaust.
No, these ones are American ones, and the way that they kind of, it's still fucked up. They would take twins or triplets, and who are in orphanages or whatever, and they would give them to specific people. Like one twin would go to a rich family, one twin would go to a poor family, one twin would go to one triplet would go to a middle class family. Maybe one of the families were known to be abusive and alcoholic. Maybe they were known to be rich but not observant and not really caring, and the poor family was very caring, just was down on their luck. And so what they found through the research is, I think what they were trying to look for is whether or not your living conditions will determine how you act as an adult as well as how you act as a person.
So this is the sort of nature versus nurture thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
But
I always find that so funny because it's just objectively both.
yeah. Well,
Like, it's so obviously, like, I mean, obviously, there's obviously going to be more impact from one or the other, but, like, and I personally think that the vast majority is nurture.
mhm.
But I do think there's also a lot of just nature within it, where it's like, I mean, I wouldn't be who I am if I wasn't born with ADHD or whatever, right?
Yeah. I think
But, like,
to that degree, though, what they were trying to go for is like
I'll be right
what.
back. Y'all can keep talking.
All
Give me a
right.
sec, I'm just gonna mute.
What they had kind of like what I took away from that though is all of the like once these twins kind of found out they had twins, because they were also told that they were only like they had grown up with other siblings, but they were never told they were adopted, or they were told they were adopted but were told that they didn't have any other family members, and so their reality was completely different from one another, and their entire worldview changed as soon as they found out that there were people who were basically exactly like them but no longer like them. Does that make sense? Because that kind of goes into the conversation that we had last night. Because in my opinion, like people say like twins, scientifically, biologically, twins are the same person, but then you have to get into the conversation about like what is a person, like what makes you you. And then so had mentioned memories, but memories are created through bodily experience, and so it is a mix between memory and body, and you can't be you without it. So that's another conversation that we had last night. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But
the fuck is this thing?
there's even more though.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I'm about to tell you some of these.
I'm gonna lock in. Give me a second.
Go for it.
You. No, 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 no! Don't you fucking dare! Thank fucking God! All right. W. All right. Sorry, what were you saying?
So
I had to catch this little shithead.
there's a bunch of these. All right. So are there multiple realities or dimensions? If the future is infinite, what does that mean for our existence? Like to touch on that real quick. The theory is that the universe is not infinite, and I'll leave you with a little brain teaser. If the universe is not infinite, then what is space and how does it exist? Is everything interconnected in some fundamental way? If you could live in a dream forever, would it be real? Okay, that one's a little weird. Then we got consciousness and mind, ethics and morality, knowledge and epistemology, technology and the future, identity and self, time and space, death and the afterlife, love and relationships, happiness and meaning, art and aesthetics, the universe and the unknown.
art and aesthetics is part of it.
Yeah, and art and aesthetics is just like brain, like crushing brain stuff. Just like what makes something beautiful. Is art an essential part of the human existence? Can art
This is just a
exist?
large amount of opinion stuff.
Yeah, it's opinionated stuff, but it also could be led by factual stuff. Because
I,
like, can art
I'm,
exist
yeah, I'm
without
sure
interpretation?
it's,
Does the artist's
yeah.
intention matter more than the viewer's interpretation? Is there a difference between art and entertainment? But then you got like the universe and the unknown, where it's like, are we alone in the universe? We already talked about that. Is infinity a real concept or just a human abstraction? Does the universe care, quote unquote, care about us? Could there be truths that humans are incapable of understanding? Is the concept of nothingness possible? Oh, that just reminded me of something I wanted to mention real quick. I actually heard this the other day, and I really liked the way that they put this. The idea of madness and what true madness is. Have you ever heard of that?
Possibly.
So true madness, people like to think that it's learning something that you can't under, or that you don't like. Like, for instance, like God telling you the nature of everything, and you're just like, what the fuck, and you go mad because you can't like you don't understand why, you know.
I did see
But
that, I believe. I think what it was the idea was you understood it once.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's
And
like
and
the
the fact
idea
that
of the
you
ant,
no longer can understand that. Yeah, yeah,
and it drives you mad because you'll never be able to understand what you just understood.
yeah. I mean, that is a very, I think, honestly, a very Lovecraftian, like, way of looking at it. But yeah, it is really neat.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying.
And then
Do I need any more? I don't. Yeah.
There's a bunch of corny shit in here.
Sure,
Oh,
do I need-
this is one that's interesting. Death in the afterlife. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one should we do? Because these are all pretty interesting.
I have no strong opinions.
Hold up, watch this. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
Oh, I could have just rolled my die. I completely forgot about that.
2.
One wool and one textile.
All right. Do you have a decision, or do you just want me to pick one?
I don't really care. I thought you just rolled for it.
Yeah, Siri said 2. Would knowing when you will die change how you will live?
I mean, yeah.
This is a very personal question. I don't think that one's philosophical.
I don't. Well, I think that's pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I think everyone would say yeah. Or, well, okay, I don't think everyone would say yes to it, but I think that would be the case with everyone, even if they say it wouldn't.
Yeah, no, it definitely would.
But yeah, it's. I mean, if you want to switch it, that was the only real thought I had.
Let's just do. If you could live forever, would you want to?
No.
And why? It doesn't say
No.
why, but I added why.
There, have you seen the world that we live in?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Like, Jesus Christ, like this is the last thing I want to live in for eternity, dude. Like, I mean, there's definitely, it probably gets to a point where you're just like, you would be living past your friends' lives.
Oh
That
yeah,
would fuck
100%.
me up, just in general, and just like outliving so many people. I would hate that. Although
Ugh, how do I do this?
I would be able to get to experience a lot of other things that I probably wouldn't be able to in the first place. But I think in general, I would probably be like, yeah, no. I genuinely think eternal life, at least in this world, is a curse more than a blessing. I'm sure people will disagree with me, but that's just my view on things. Because, like I said, you're living through so many friendships, and you are never the one to die, and that would be like brutal.
All right, talk about immortality.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
back.
well,
The curse.
Yeah, I've spread my my opinions to this guy.
Yeah. Well, so, uh, honestly, I would agree. I don't think there's many people that wouldn't. Immortality is a
You-
curse.
I think you'd probably be surprised.
What I will
It's people who
say,
don't think it through.
a little piece of like brain candy for those who don't think it would be the worst, all right? I will mention this. What makes life worth living? The idea of a end point, the idea that it will all end makes it
Yeah.
worthwhile. The idea,
Actually,
the only reason people do stuff in an everyday life, like the only reason people work is because they have to live. If they don't work, they don't get money, they can't eat, they die. If
this was actually or you go ahead. Sorry, I didn't realize you were still going.
No, you're good. The only reason people are able to enjoy moments is because one day you won't be able to. And that's my take. It's like the thing that makes life so beautiful is that life ends.
Yeah, I think actually quite a lot of people share that sentiment. But I recently watched Furin, which is a lot of people rated as one of the best anime, if not the best anime. And they touched on that a lot because it's about this. The main character is this elf in this fantasy world, and she's just practically, she can die, she can get killed, obviously, but she doesn't die from old age. She's been around for like 2 centuries or something like that. And so she's just been like, some of it's like realizing to treasure the time that you have with people. But another part of it is the fact that this is an immortal being and they have just different ways of perceiving the world because they don't die and they've been around for so long.
Mm.
And I remember them talking about, like, one of the last couple episodes of the first season. They were talking about the fact that humans get things done, right? Whereas elves will, since they live forever, they can like sit and mull over decisions for like a couple hundred years, whereas humans are like, oh, I have to do this now or never. But,
Okay,
I don't know,
yeah.
it's just a parallel to kind of your point where it's like, yeah, the length of time that we live definitely affects how we do things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a bit of a stretch, but it's kind of the same reason why people have kids at young ages.
Yeah.
It's because you know that time is of the essence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are people who have kids. I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm saying it's wrong biologically. Who have kids at like 80 years old. Usually it's a man who is with a younger woman. And they have a kid. That is not fair to the child. And it's because you know that this person, your son, your daughter, your child, will not get to meet you per se. Like, I'm 20 right now. if my father had me when he was 70, my father would most likely be dead already. You know, time is of the essence, and I think that is what people forget, because everybody kind of thinks, you know, if you were immortal, if you could live forever. Let's say you were immortal, you couldn't feel pain, you didn't have to eat, you didn't have to work, right? What the hell would you do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the eternity, even if you couldn't die at all, let's say if you couldn't die at all and you were permanently immortal, when inevitably this world ends, I don't think people understand how horrid that would be.
Yeah. That's, I mean, pretty much the point that I made.
Yeah. I
In
was
my
agreeing with
opinion, for that. Yeah. It's just like that would be dog shit. Like, you know, eternity's a long time.
You guys, how are you supposed to fap in space? They don't got space lube. And what are you supposed to fap to, dog?
That's a really nice looking planet over there.
Oh, I like that supernova. Hell yeah. I like the way the black hole sucks me in, brother.
More like off, am I right?
You're fucking elongated. Holy shit, my dick is 20 miles long. Next one is if you could... No. If reincarnation exists...
No. Run that shit. The one you just vetoed. I'm curious what it was saying.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the one we literally did. If you could live forever, would you want to? I accidentally said it
okay.
again. If reincarnation exists, why don't we remember our past lives? I feel like this is for somebody who believes in reincarnation.
Yeah, that's not
Does anybody here believe in reincarnation?
It's an interesting idea at the very least, but I don't personally believe in it.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that it really works.
There was this interesting thing I saw. I don't remember. It was the one like guy that does a lot of philosophical, but like the little animations on YouTube. I don't remember what the fuck his name, like Karagastad or something like that. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
I can't remember his actual name. Either way, he did a really interesting like thought experiment where what if reincarnation exists but not like how people think, where it's like you well, like when you die, you go up to like God or whatever, and he's like, yeah, you're the only like consciousness, I guess, or like being, whereas every single animal, every single human, every single like living thing was you.
Oh, that would be
Where you're,
weird.
like, reincarnated. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, so you were Hitler, but you were also you right now, but you were also like Winston Churchill. You were also Cleopatra. You were everyone.
I want to be Trump. I want to be Trump. I want to be.
I was gonna try to avoid saying that. YouTube is shadow banning that kind of shit, probably.
Wouldn't surprise
But
me.
like, it's a really interesting thought experiment. I don't think there's any like, I mean, I don't know. I personally wouldn't really care much if that was the case or not. I don't think. I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to think about. He did it. He worded it a lot better.
Ooh. So
Or
I
I
have
just
a
don't
question,
think it's possible.
mainly for I don't know if anybody here really has the answer, but it was a more personal question that I had that I was wondering, and I asked somebody the other day because he was kind of hit me with some, you know, you're a sinner and God doesn't like people like you. So I asked this question. He wasn't able to answer me. He kind of just told me to go ask a priest.
That's a great way to do that.
So, this was my question, right? I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna.
Yeah, but before you say that, that's ridiculous that he said go ask a priest. Is that pretty much what they said? Like, go ask someone else?
No, he said you should go to church and ask a priest.
Bro.
That's what he said.
Okay, objectively, the way you do that is, especially if you're trying to be respectful to the other person, is, I don't know yet. Let me find out.
Hey, Rue.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
what
he
the
was
fuck?
he was telling me a lot of shit. Like this was during trucking school, and he was like just shit talking me. He
Yeah, that
he didn't
sounds-
realize he was shit talking me because he didn't know who I was technically.
Yeah.
And so obviously I didn't get irritated, but I tried to raise some questions that wouldn't give me away, but would kind of ask the question. And he was just like, I don't know, go ask a fucking priest. And he said, I don't know, you should go to church. You should go to church and ask a priest. I don't know. But literally, he was sitting there comfortably talking a load of shit. But my question to him was, it was about God, right? And not just God, but gods in general. Everybody claims to have the kindest God, all right? So hear me out. If we're talking about the Christian God, Yahweh, then my thing to him, and I'm pretty sure I've heard this answered, but I don't know. If God loves us all equally, right? And he wants us to all follow him, then how come he hasn't shown himself to tribes?
Okay. Me and my older brother had a conversation just like this. This is essentially a debate on, this is specifically for the God of the Bible that we talked about, so this could be different for other things. That would then be not free will, right?
Yeah.
It's subjugation over fear, right? Because the God of the Bible specifically promises, or well, doesn't really promise, I guess, says that you will be in hell if you don't believe in him and follow him, right?
Yeah.
But this being that says it's the God of the Bible shows up, right? And then the entire idea of faith is no longer a thing. Because either you believe in this being that has proved itself to be real, or you go to hell. And that's not much of a choice, right? It's like, oh, either I get to live forever in supposedly perfect place, or live forever in supposedly the worst place, right? No shit, I'm gonna do the other one, right?
Yeah.
That's your hand is getting forced, right? So there's literally that would essentially make free will to follow God not an option anymore. It's literally just a choice. It's no, well, yeah. It takes free will and throws it out the window, right? That is why that would not happen, right? Because yeah, right. Does that make sense then?
Yeah, I
'Cause
believe that makes sense.
The God of the Bible specifically, I'm not sure about the other religions because I was raised Christian. But the God of the Bible specifically wants people to have free will to follow him or not. And it is your decision as an individual to follow God or not. But revealing himself would essentially make that not your choice.
But then, like, what I would say to that is, if I don't believe in him and I don't praise him and I go to hell, then what makes that different than the person who's never heard of him before? Because you could say that, oh, well, you just chose not to believe in him. But, I mean, imagine a bunch of, let's just say they're Catholic priests come up and they're just like, you have to believe in God or you're going to hell. Even let's say
Okay,
or
this is
you've heard about him
Catholicism we're talking about. You have to believe in God and live a perfect life, or else you're going to hell.
and give us all your money and
That too.
and be
Oh,
a young
don't like
underage
Catholics.
boy. Sorry, that was mean. But one of the things that I don't understand, like for instance, the people on the side of the street that hold up the signs that say repent now or forever burn in hell. What if somebody sees that and they're just like, well, holy shit, of all the gods that I can believe in, why would I want to pick the one that is trying to condemn me? And so they would automatically turn away.
To be fair, I think a lot of the other options are very similar.
I mean, that's why a lot of people are
Yeah.
Buddhist, though. Because the Buddhist believes
I think
in finding peace, and you don't go to an eternal damnation. You just are reborn until you live a perfect life.
Yeah.
Which is its own
And there-
hell,
Yeah.
I think.
The thing is, I'm inclined to want the, I guess, atheist view on the afterlife, Like I think that is more comforting than knowing there's a heaven or a hell, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you're asleep, right? Is what I'm imagining it to be. I mean, obviously that could not very much not be the case, but like
Yeah.
that, in my opinion, is almost just as, if not more comforting as the like existence of a heaven, right?
Yeah.
And so I think, I don't know. I feel like reincarnation is kind of a similar vibe where it's like that kind of sounds like shit, honestly. Like that goes to the eternal life thing. Is just like you're reliving shit, but like ultimately, I guess you probably wouldn't remember anything, but still, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just rambling more than anything.
Uh.
But
Let me think.
I feel like there was something else I wanted to say about that. What's the Yeah, I think also Hayden made a good point of the fact that most like gods are kind of like, oh, you either like do good or whatever and go to heaven, or you do bad and go to hell, right?
Yeah.
I think most religions have a pretty common thing like that,
Mm-hmm.
and so ultimately it's a
Uh-oh.
a
Here.
choose
Another theological question, however the fuck you say that. Right.
theological.
All right. Yeah, that. Another thing about Christianity. I had raised this question. I have my own belief on it, but I want to know your take on it. All right. So the idea that in the Christian Bible, you cannot be gay and it is a sin. So when you read the scripture, right? And so it has been translated over and over and over again. And it says, a man shall not lay with a boy, right? To me, I read that as you cannot sleep with children.
Yeah,
You cannot sleep
I
with
have
a
heard
child.
This, I mean, obviously, yeah, I agree with that. The you no pedophilia, that shit's fucked. I'm not 100% sure on the actual translation. Ooh, hello. Because I've heard that before, and a lot of the time when it comes to translation, I like hearing sources and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of time it's I've seen sources and whatnot where they've compared translations to the Dead Sea Scrolls, and they're almost identical, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And so I'm like, I mean, obviously, translating from ancient Hebrew to English is probably kind of fucking hard, so I'm sure there are bits and pieces. Although I don't know, because there's this thing I heard where it's like, if one part's wrong, what's saying that all of it's wrong, all of it's not right or whatever. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And so I think the idea that the translation being down to like the word is pretty important, and I'm pretty sure the Dead Sea Scrolls did like copy practically 1-to-1. But I don't know about the whole. I haven't really looked into the gay stuff or whatever. I personally don't really give a shit.
Well, yeah, we're not talking about like personally.
Oh,
That's
no,
what I
I'm saying,
meant.
like,
we're not talking about
I,
like.
I,
also
I
don't
honestly
really-
think, yeah. I honestly think that a lot of churches don't either. I think they do believe it to be from what I remember from the church I went to, they did believe it to be like a sin, but it's not like you're going to hell, right? Because sin is something you can repent from, and like it's not, if you sin you're fucked. It's like you just need to be aware that you're sinning, right? Kind of, I guess, is a good way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sound
Yeah,
right, Hayden?
yeah.
I know you went there a bit more than Grayson did, I think.
Yeah, that's honestly have always been my like
Where it's
observation
like,
of it.
yeah, you essentially need to confess, I think is what a lot of people tend to do to like God or whatever, and that will essentially cleanse you of your sins, and then you're like fine or whatever. And so it's like, I think they view it as a sin, and they're like, you can repent from it and you can try to avoid it or whatnot, because it's like against God's design, I believe is the idea, right? Because God's design is to be joining a man and a woman, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I haven't researched that all that much, so I could be grossly misrepresenting, but I was part of a Christian church for a while, so I'm like, I do have a bit more say in this, but yeah.
All right. Yep. And I would agree. Now, we do have people in the chat, or we have Rue who said I don't really believe in the idea of a God personally, and I just want to say that's perfectly fine. We're just like bringing up ideas. That's kind of the first time we've talked about religion in our little conversation here. I know you got in a little bit later, so we're gonna move on from religion and go back to kind of go back to what we were doing, philosophical. All right. Maybe we should move on from. Yeah, we're gonna move
I
on
think
from.
we should keep talking about this hot topic and get in trouble with YouTube, right?
Well,
Let's keep talking about religion and politics.
This one is death in the afterlife, right?
Isn't that inherently religious?
Yeah, that's why I was
Well,
saying we're
yeah,
moving
well,
on.
definitely.
Yeah.
Discussed that.
Ooh,
I think we already discussed that.
So,
believe
well,
we did,
no, because we didn't. I saved the best one for last. Is death the end of existence?
Isn't that just more? Is the
That is entirely dependent on your viewpoint.
Yep.
Yeah, it's entirely dependent on your worldview.
Like, for people that believe in an afterlife, no, it's not.
Rue
For
says.
people that believe in reincarnation, no, it's not. But if you're atheist or whatever, although I'm pretty sure atheism is no afterlife, right?
Yeah, atheism is there's no God, there's no power. When you die, you
okay.
die.
I just wanted to make sure I was getting that right. And so then for atheism, that would be no. So it's all just dependent on what you believe personally. And so I don't think.
Yeah. So Rue says, isn't there weird stuff like if you cheat on your spouse, you have to give a priest a bird? I personally have not heard of that, but honestly, that could be Old Testament, because the Old Testament also says if you wear more than one item, like if you wear cotton and then satin at the same time, technically that's a sin. So honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. So.
There's a reason the Old Testament.
From what I remember,
Testament.
yeah. Well, from what I remember, the Old Testament, the general thesis of it, is to prove that mankind is faulty and cannot live a perfect life. And I mean, there's some extreme examples of it being like, you can't wear this kind of clothing, or you can't eat this kind of meat, or whatever. But that's just to like go and show, be like, this is like the extent of this standard. Well, not like the extent, but this is the extremeness of the standard. Not like obviously, this isn't the exact rules or whatever. But to this level is the standard that you have to be living. And you have to do it without failing once.
Or it's
right?
hell.
And
And wait, at some point, did it also say, like, even if you did everything successful, you still ended up in hell for a while there in the Bible, which made no sense to me before Jesus? Because didn't Jesus go down and release people who were innocent? That's what I never really understood about the Bible.
I don't remember.
Because they said that when he died, they said that when Jesus died, he went down to hell and released people. So my question were those the people that lived correctly, were still punished because of the rules at the time? Stuff like that. And then my other question was, like, if it was changed once, could it change again?
I don't think it was changed ever. It was.
Yeah, I it was changed
because all it was like there were people like, I believe it was Abraham in the Bible. It was the idea was, it's like he lived a faithful life. He believed in God and he trusted God, right? And that's like the idea. That's how he got to heaven, I believe. I think it was Abraham. I could be misremembering. So it is a very similar thing to hear is we believe and trust in God, right? To be saved or whatever. And I think I don't remember where I was going with that.
Well, Rue just said something else that I believe I have an answer for. And you can add to it. So Rue says, my logic would say if Jesus died for our sins, aren't you supposed to sin a bit? That's where my weird brain goes. I would say that in terms of the Christian Bible, he died for our sins, but they also, like in the Bible, it calls for us to attempt to be better. It specifically says in the Bible that nobody is perfect. No matter what you do in life, you will sin at least once. But you should always try your hardest not to sin.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate from what I remember. I definitely do get what was the guy's name? I'm blanking. Was it RU or
Rue?
was it? Yeah, Ryu. Okay. I wanted to say Ku, but I'm like that doesn't feel right.
It's one of my other buddies' names.
Kind of like what he was saying. Yeah, he was It does. I definitely understand that, the fact where like, oh yeah, I mean if it's paid for, then why not just go ahead and do all the fun sin or whatever. But I believe what it was is if you like lead a faithful life, you'll get rewards, like more rewards in heaven or something like that. I think is what the logic behind that is.
Okay.
But I also, once again, could be grossly misrepresenting the community. So
I don't. I was gonna say I don't even remember that.
I'm pretty sure that's the logic behind it at the very least. But it'd be worth to do your own research if you're still curious, I guess.
All right. Now, Rue, if you have any more questions, just let me know in the comments, and I will move on to the next thing for now. Shit, I'm catching a fish. I was looking at the questions. Let me look. Do we want to do ethics and morality? Ooh.
Okay, ethics is kind of cooked,
It
in
is.
my opinion. I think ethics is where things tend to get more heated.
Oh, yeah, no, okay. That one we have to skip.
Because I believe ethics and morality starts getting into stuff like abortion and
Oh, no,
stuff like that.
these aren't like
And-
that. Yeah, it can
Oh,
get
really?
into that, but some of these, like for instance, this one, we're going to skip this. I really don't want to talk about this because this one's very, very, very opinionated. And it's, are we responsible for the actions of our ancestors? Don't want to talk about that. That is very opinionated. My opinion will differ from your opinion and will differ from Hayden's opinion. Here you go. Maybe... Wait, what? Oh. This one says, is it worse to do something bad or allow something bad to happen?
Does it have any more context?
Nope. Not at all.
Yeah, that's not right.
So I like,
I mean,
let's
I
just
think
move on.
you physically doing the thing would be bad or worse.
Here's a better question. What makes you gayer? Fucking a dude
Being
or
friends with
getting
Grayson.
fucked by it? All right, buddy. All right. All right. What does that make Hayden?
Well, he's brothers with you.
Yeah, I know. It's even worse. He's directly related to me.
Well, yeah, but he's not friends with you. He's brothers, right?
Same thing. Friends, but forced to be
Yeah, but
friends.
I'm not friends with you.
Yeah, I fucking hate this guy.
I know where this motherfucker sleeps. I know where he goes to school. I know everything. I was there today. But
It's unfortunate. I'm sorry for your loss of time.
there's shit. Let me look. Should I hit? What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I'm watching a tutorial on how to find something in Monster Hunter.
What the fuck? This is all terrible. No. Oh no. Ooh. Is the concept of nothingness possible?
For us as humans to visualize, no, I don't believe so. Because I don't think humans themselves can, like, comprehend that. Right? But well, it's not that I believe that exists, it's I wouldn't be surprised if it exists, is probably a better way of saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't think as a concept it exists in our, like, or we can comprehend it. And so that gets to the point of, it's like, does it really matter if it exists or not? Because we're never going to be able to comprehend it or understand it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Rue says, I mean, it depends on your definition of nothingness, to be honest.
Yeah, that is a good point, actually.
Yeah. And I would
But I
like
think
to agree.
When it, I mean, I don't know though. I feel like the like definition of nothingness is pretty, like, cut and dry, right?
I believe what
Like,
this one is
it's
saying
the lack of
is
anything.
the lack of matter. Even antimatter.
Not even. I mean, it's just the lack of anything. Because a lack of matter you can imagine, for the most part.
Yeah.
But what
You
would that...
don't really know what it
Now,
looks like.
now
You
here's
can have a
another thing.
concept of it.
What is the color of nothing? Because black is still a color. Boom!
Again,
There is
I
no
believe
specific
actually
color of
lack
thing.
of light is black.
I know lack of light is black, but black is still a color. So what is the what is the
Well,
color
no,
of nothingness?
No, black is the lack of color. I
Black
genuinely
is a
think
lack of light. Black is a lack of
Which
light,
in-
which is inherently a lack of color. Because
Yeah.
our visual of color is purely based on light.
All right.
So I'd say black is nothing. Just because there'd be a theoretical lack of light when there's nothing
Rue.
there. There'd be no light.
Rue says I could say nothingness is negative mass or various other particles or the lack of.
yeah.
And
no,
yeah, I think that's what we agree on.
yeah.
And then that one is a definite no. That one's a no. All right. Ask anything more. Reality and existence. If we can never perceive reality...
Downloaded that?
What?
Sorry, Hayden just booted a game that I got a while ago, and I'm like, oh, he finally downloaded that.
Yeah.
Game is fire, though. Fuck.
If we can never perceive reality differently, how can we be sure it exists?
What?
If we can never perceive reality directly, how can we be sure it
directly.
exists?
You said differently.
I know, I read it wrong because I'm
Yeah, you
fucking
said differently
retarded.
First.
Well,
So it says, if we can never perceive reality directly, how can we be sure it exists?
oh,
Man, I need to turn on some fucking music.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like that is starting with a opinion. So it's like, if you believe this opinion, then how does this happen? Which I don't think I believe that opinion. Right, because it's saying if it is making an assumption that you think that you can't perceive reality directly, and I think that's what I'm actively doing right fucking now, right? Like, Mandragora.
All right. Rue says, well, most of our perceptions of reality is science-based, making rules or laws on how the universe behaves or should behave.
Yeah.
And yes, I agree. But a lot of times science does not answer a lot of the questions, which is why it leads people to think of gods. For instance, me personally, I don't know what I believe in because I'm just in that weird place in my life where I just genuinely don't know anymore.
The technical term for that is agnostic, right? Because you believe that there's some sort of higher being. Is that correct?
I don't even know. I do.
Okay.
To a degree.
Yeah. So
Just
agnostic
simply,
is essentially
just
believing that there's a higher being, but not in a specific one, right?
Okay. Well, the reason why I would say I believe like that is simply because the universe theoretically should technically be impossible if otherwise stated, like the creation of the universe. But that's also because we just don't know what it is yet. And that's if we ever will find out, you know?
Yeah.
But until that day, it is an unsolved question. So, oh shit. Let me look. That one's dumb. That one's dumb. Oh, shit. Could the universe be a living organism?
That is a cool idea.
Is the universe a living organism? Basically asking, are we part of a living system like our own blood cells, possibly? What if each of our own atoms are their own universes? Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just kidding. But, that's a pretty strange question.
It's a neat concept, but I mean, I don't think. I doubt it.
I mean, it's kind of. All I'm gonna say is I don't doubt it, just simply based on the fact that we genuinely don't know. What I would say is it's unlikely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm saying it's not impossible, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah. We should have streamed our philosophical talk last night for 3 hours.
I was thinking about. I was gonna mention that. Like, bro, we totally should have just
recorded that
we
shit.
We just recorded that shit and posted like a podcast.
Yeah, bro. Ooh, this one is deep, but it's only deep depending on how you respond to it. Can you ever fully know yourself?
No.
What makes you you, buddy? This is another conversation about what makes you you and can you ever truly know you?
I don't think fully know, but I think, I mean, I'm sure most people would agree with this, that you know yourself better than anyone.
I don't know. Those hot furry babes in my comments know me pretty good. No, I'm just fucking with you. But I would like to. Oh shit! I think I missed. Yeah, Rue. Oh shit! No, I lost something because I was reading the comment. Rue says, I mean, we're part of our own ecosystem and we live and thrive alongside and because of other organisms, so Mother Earth could be close to that idea. And I agree, but I think at what it's getting at is everything. Like, not just Earth, but also, like, the planets, the stars, hell, black holes, antimatter. Are we part of maybe a living organism? Like how our own, like are we a part of a cell, you know? Are we part of a, what are those things they always had us study? The fucking the workings of a cell. The universe is just the mitochondria. No, I'm just fucking with you.
No, the
But
Earth is just the powerhouse of the cell, right?
yeah, us and our amazing nuclear weapons. Me personally, I like CS gas. Nerve gas. But
That's such a mid set.
oh, here you go.
Fuck, actually.
If you change everything about yourself over time, at what point do you become someone else? We had talked about this last night, and I just want to touch on this again. If you change every aspect about yourself, mentally and physically, you never become somebody else. And my reasoning behind that is the same.
Wait. Say that again?
All right, listen. If you change everything about yourself over time, at what point do you become someone else? You don't. You don't become somebody else over time because it takes time. Just like the idea of the boat that we had last night.
BTS.
So, if you have a boat and you change every piece of wood, but it takes time, technically it's still the same boat, because it's different than if you were to just scrap that boat and completely buy a new one. And so in my opinion, if you're hold on, I just locked in for a second. I'm catching a goddamn shark. But if every aspect of you changes, but over time, technically you don't change. Your attitude might change, everything about you might change, but the key point to that is you. You don't change. You are still you. You're still you.
Yeah. Yeah, I personally believe that, like, your memories make you who you are, and I think you're constantly changing as a person. And in my definition, I think you are constantly becoming a new person. Essentially, right?
Yeah. I would
Because every time you gain a new experience, you learn something new, you like gain something, some sort of knowledge, you gain a memory, like, and that's constantly changing how you are and react to things, and that's changing you as a person, which I guess you could just call like growth or whatever, but like it feels like fundamentally different in my eyes.
Well, I agree. Now, like as we had said before, Rue says, I mean, some people would say that they killed their past self. And to that degree, I would like to agree. But also, your past self is no longer you. You are whatever you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
You are not, like, I am not the same person I was an hour ago. That is somebody completely different. It's in the past. It was me, but it's not me anymore. No matter what I do, if I walk upstairs right now and jump off my roof, I'm still me, you know? It's still me. To that, people say that they killed their past self, but I think what they mean is just the way that they act. And I believe that people are more than just actions. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's not unreasonable. I mean, it's like, that's not what I was saying. I wasn't trying to say that people are just actions. I was, like, getting to the point where people are the memories, right? Like, that's what makes a person a person. Is just, like, the memories and the way they do, or, like, I guess, react to things and experience things. right?
I would agree too. Wait, say that one more time.
I was essentially I was just saying, reinforcing my view of the fact that people tend to be, well, are mostly just memories and the way they like react to things and like memories, right?
Yeah.
It's people's experience and like they're just experiences through life is what makes them them, right? That's pretty much what I was saying.
Yeah. Me personally, I believe in a little bit more than that of what creates a person.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck does the whale offer less than the shark? The fuck? So like I had mentioned last night, I believe that a person is not just their memories but also their body, because without that, I believe that you are a different person. Just like the long ass 3 hour long fucking conversation we had last night about switching bodies. Is that truly you anymore, or is that just somebody with your memories? And what makes you you? You know? Because you can't say it's just your body, but you also can't say it's just your memories. Because your memories are directly tied to your body as well. It needs to be a conjunction of the two. Every way you get around in life is not only the way that your mind works, the way that your brain itself was made and wired, but also your situation, as well as how you get through life as who you are. So you cannot be you without the conjunction of... Damn it. Without the conjunction of everything. So if your memories were to be placed in another body in a different environment, it wouldn't be you anymore as soon as they take their first step. That is what I believe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of in a similar thing. I think we both agree to that. We just word it differently. Whereas, like, I believe the second you experience something different, that's like a different person, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And, I was like, when you experience something different, you make a different memory than, like what you had, and so that becomes you're a different person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're pretty much saying the same thing, just wording it differently.
I forgot how boring this game was. Holy shit.
Again, that's the point of it, is the whole sit and yap while having just something to do.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, this one is argumentative as fuck, so ooh, here's one that uh might be political, I don't know. Shit. Can war ever bring about true peace? And in
No.
that idea, can true peace ever exist?
I don't believe so.
I don't believe so either.
I think people are like inherently hateful by like nature, and that just leads to war and conflict, and it's just a cycle of hatred. I think Attack on Titan did a really good way of actually portraying that, because that is the entire like thesis of that show is just the cycle of hatred and just war. It's like all it needs is one small thing to set it off, and then boom, next thing you know, it's all out world war. And so it's just a vicious cycle, and I don't think there's ever going to be a true end to it unless either human race eradicates itself or some sort of other major shift in reality or something like that. Like say what's like Ragnarok, or well, I guess it's end of the world essentially. Please.
Shit, I don't even remember how to play this fucking game.
Pretty sure you just like left click, right?
Well, this is gonna suck.
This is actually kind of a fire setup. Why does this go actually unreasonably hard? I didn't even mean for this to be the case. This is just my build. Wait, no. Maybe not, actually.
No more servers.
My secret is running into a wall.
Bro, this game really plays with my fucking senses. Holy shit.
Oh, this is gold crown too. Alright, Hayden, I want you to make a guess. I'm about to go fight a tempered Rathian, and I want you to guess how long it'll take me to kill it.
Minutes. Oh wait,
And
no.
how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, you severely underestimate me.
I don't hate fun. I just hate you.
Said what?
Man, you hate fun. I don't hate fun. I just hate you.
Yeah.
You playing
Oh, I haven't eaten a meal.
you playing Rainbow
fine.
still, Hayden?
Not at the moment. I can be. Why?
I'm about to do some rush plays.
Hold on. Cheeky little, mid-fight meal real quick. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up. Alright, W.
So are you playing Siege right now? Is that what you were getting at?
Ouch. Oh my god. I don't have any fucking items. I came so ill prepared, holy shit. I literally have flash pods. That's like it. Oh my god, I haven't fought something in a minute. I'm so rusty. Now that I think about it, I don't think I fought anything today. Much less a Wrath. Or a Tempered one. I don't think I've fought a Tempered Wrath. Do I have any? I don't have any fucking heals. That's crazy. I do have my mantle though. Put it on. Holy shit. There's a wound, please. You're a fucking bitch. I should have fucking held that.
Yo. Yo, Hayden, can you hear me?
Yes.
Avast just said we've blocked Rainbow Six Siege because it was infected with IDP.generic.
I'm pretty sure that's nothing, but that's probably a better question for Mike.
I'm moving it to quarantine.
It's probably fine, but yeah, I would quarantine it just for the sake of checking it.
What the fuck? I just wanted to play Rainbow Six, man. What the hell?
You could
It's
just
not gonna
Google
burn down.
whatever that. Just Google whatever that file was. Because like sometimes it's genuinely nothing, and Avast just has a fucking fit.
Yeah, I know that happened for Space Marine 2 when I first got it.
Yeah, like sometimes it just freaks out about like an image database or something. That happened to me once. Shit was irritating as fuck because I knew there was nothing wrong.
It was right here. Hello. Let's get an actual sneak attack in now. Get off the fucking thing.
Oh, sweet. I'm on.
Okay, give me a second. I'll finish up what I'm doing here.
Or it's attempting. Never mind.
Alright.
I got an error code.
Ooh. It's probably because
Did you
you
quarantine a
quarantined the file.
Yeah, it's definitely because you quarantined the file.
God damn it, now it's making me download and restart.
Come on.
Yep.
Get over here, stupid fucking wrath.
It's sending me through like a cutscene. I can't skip
It's
it. What the
supposed to,
fuck?
They're in the server room.
Let me skip.
It's story shit, bro.
Extract the GPS tracker. Take a carry soldier alive.
You gotta care about the R6 lore to play R6.
I don't care. Unless this is a bad cat lady, I don't care, man.
Cat lady? Who the fuck are you?
I love how she says stop as she shoots him. Like, yeah, that'll get him to stop.
Hand it over.
What? I hit that counter!
In one piece. Primary objective secure. Let's get out of here.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
Really? So,
Oh, fuck it. You're going down.
I owe you one.
Oh.
Technically. You have the tracker? Secure. We have a shot at finding Dokkaebi.
Come on. Give me your tail, bitch.
Alright, I'm on. Now I get to actually fucking...
Roll.
What the hell?
now I get to be angry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be pissed. Why the fuck is this not working? Okay, whatever. Alright. Are you
I
on?
like how the first fucking monster I looked at with my binoculars was a fucking gold crown monster. That's crazy. That's crazy. Fuck.
I'm gonna maybe should I invite you to mine?
No. I don't think.
Alright.
Actually, now that I think about it.
What
I
the
don't
fuck?
know if this is-
Offline? Update required?
Should play,
Did you
Just get
boot it when it
extraction.
said available?
Ah, I'm getting flashed. Nobody look. Holy shit, that was fucking bright.
You fucking bro. Why is this Wrath like the most annoying one ever?
You play Disco Elysium. I have not. I don't even know what that is.
I've heard of that.
I've heard of it too, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've never even looked into it. Isn't that a
Disco Elysium. Images. Oh, what the hell? Doesn't look familiar at all. It's a role-playing video game inspired by Planscape. Torment instead of fictional city recovering from a revolution. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to make, how do I unblock this shit?
You have to go to your quarantine folder and allow an exception.
Genuine, I don't know how to, like, where's that located?
Avast. There should be a thing that says quarantine folder.
this fucking rat?
Talking to Grayson and Mike, Grayson's trying to get something on his computer to work, but it's just not working.
As
This cooler. Because Grayson's playing a stream and
What the fuck? Bro, what? Settings, messages.
you don't see me, you do not. Oh, I almost had the sneak attack. That was so good.
File shield.
Wound.
Alright, I genuinely don't know where to find this shit. Do you know where to find this, Mike?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm in the middle of a hunt. I'm like almost done. The range on that shit, this is why I always set for the tail. And I'm stunned, of course. There's the tail. Wow, I chopped this thing's thing's tail off, and immediately killed it like 3 seconds afterwards. I think at least. Yep. It's close enough to where the tail carve landed, like right where it would be on the actual corpse. Okay, yeah. Let me finish this. So I believe it's in your Avast like antivirus itself.
Yeah, like I'm in the app right now. Avast one.
Okay, yeah. Let me just.
Oh wait, quarantine?
Yep, that should be it. Probably. It was 12 minutes and 7 seconds, Hayden.
what's that?
The Wrath.
Do I hit restore?
Yes.
What? Well, okay. Before you do that, make sure this is the file you're looking for.
I already did it. There was only two. One is from VR and one is from this place.
Okay.
I would have googled the error message first. That's my bad, but you should be fine.
I mean, if it was from Siege, it should be good.
Yeah.
It
so
won't let me
he
play.
downloaded this
It
one.
won't let me play online if I don't have it. So
It's probably just an image database or something. That's what was wrong with Space Marine.
I need to get more
was it?
NSFW stickers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a
I searched it. It
statement.
was just like some.
Dude, I
Need to
love
get
them.
more what?
NSFW stickers, I love them, bro. They're
He
funny
wants
as hell.
porn stickers.
Dude, 100%. I've got like 6 of them right now.
Do you have any of them on your car?
No.
Pussy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say coward.
Coward.
Yeah. Speaking to me like the Green Goblin mask.
Sick.
You make me sick. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Dude, I've been eating these fucking Ricola cough drops like candy, dude.
Dude, this shit is gas.
Dude,
I actually love
'em.
Ricola.
I love them so much.
They're so fucking good. Ooh, it's tempting.
All right, they did it again.
So I'm gonna have to jump out.
See detail. All right, can you look it up for me, Hayden?
Yes, I can.
Bro, don't you have like a computer that you're sitting in front of?
I'm reading it to him while he does this.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
actually
do it.
fair.
All right, it says that they blocked Rainbow Six Siege because it was infected with capital IDP dot capital G generic dot generic, but with a capital G, period.
Oh yeah, I got that done.
Did you just download it off of? Where'd you download it off of?
Steam.
Okay, then it should be fine.
Why?
It says that it's a common thing that is detected when you download a game from Ubisoft off of Steam. This guy said he had the same problem when he downloaded Valhalla and another Assassin's Creed game.
Welcome back, Rue. I said make an exception.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine, especially if you download it off Steam. If you downloaded it off like the internet somehow, I would have been like, I wouldn't trust that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
All right, I'm in.
Where the fuck is this even possible to get? What the hell, dude? I haven't seen it once.
You trying to invite me or what?
I did.
Dude, I can't wait to be shit at this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks that they're going to be playing in silver, but a bronze member just joined. Not even bronze.
I mean,
I'm like Cole.
Well, you're not high enough level to play ranked.
That's my point. I'm like Cole. I'm gonna be running through the shit ass levels.
My copper 5 does not. Actually, it does not reflect my performance. By the way, the season just started and they changed it, so everybody starts at copper 5, and then the better you are, the further you go up.
Yeah,
Instead
so
of,
you guys
like,
are gonna accept
qualifying.
all the children.
Well, no, we can't because Grayson's not a high enough level to play ranked.
Oh,
I'm level 27.
I think you have to be. Yeah, I think you have to be 30 or 50. It's one or the other.
Get me up there. Get me in there, Doc.
give me armor, please.
Are we playing quick
Oh,
play? Quick
no,
map?
we're probably just gonna play standard. Standard's easier.
That.
You need to play. You need to be level 50. So yeah.
What the
Something
fuck?
good.
That's so corny.
Torment, maximum might, bruh. Dude. I'm gonna kill someone. This game refuses to give me any fucking armor skills. I swear to God.
Come on. There we
Like, any
go.
decent ones.
Boosters. What are these?
Let's see if I have.
Hell yeah, dude. I remember this map.
Shit, it's over there.
I haven't played this game in for a minute.
No, that's probably.
I was
good
gonna be
thing.
so confused.
Yeah, no kidding.
Where are you
There's
going?
So much new stuff.
Alba.
Where are you going? Random?
Listed.
Sounds good. Took too long to answer. I'm going Fuse. Hell yeah.
Ruins.
Ready. Let's go. Already ready. This is born ready.
You know, honestly, a single arc build for 8. That's actually crazy.
Oh, you little bastard.
That's
You said ruins, and so I
What?
switched to ruins, and then you went poolside.
Oh, you can change that now. If you hit 7, you can switch to poolside.
But think about all the work. All that time I won't have. Already? Goddamn.
Is
Okay.
1 key tap. Yeah, so people know this
7.
map. This map is like one of the few maps that hasn't
Poolside.
changed, so people know it really well.
All right.
Damn it! I jumped right into him. Dude, what the
Start
fuck?
making my funny elemental.
Oh my god, this guy's gonna give me an actual seizure. What the fuck?
5 seconds before insertion.
Oh my god, I gotta take a piss. I should have waited to play this game until I went and took a piss.
Make your way to its
Good
location.
armor.
Oh my god, why the
Violence,
fuck is my sensitivity so low? Holy shit.
Funny burst.
It's better to be low in this game.
Cap.
Oh. Why can't I shoot this?
X Master Smoke is like, how do I fix this?
He has to reload.
Yeah, pretty worth.
Oh, is that us or is that the Dude, I stopped moving.
Yeah, we're on attack.
So that's better.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Probably the.
Valkyrie
Good
tag.
job, teammate.
What happened?
Teammate got hit by a fucking
What did I tell you?
Down to 1
whatchamacallit.
Damn,
Valkyrie's
I,
gonna be
definitely
straight.
got pain.
Nice.
what's this
There's
guy
gonna be one
saying?
down to your left, down that hallway.
Oh yeah. Dude, we're so totally winning.
secured. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Well, shit.
Good try.
Oh. I didn't think he was that close.
I didn't even hear him, so.
What the oh.
Holy fuck. Where are we going?
Alright, well. They won there, which means they're probably gonna go kitchen, so.
That does not fucking help me.
Go poolside.
Bro said they're gonna go kitchen. I don't know where kitchen is.
Not on the poolside.
No, X Master disconnected. He disconnected.
Yeah, he's trying to reload his game, I think.
Monday left me broken.
They need to locate a bomb.
Whoa! I didn't know you could fucking.
Oh, you probably don't.
I found it.
Found a bomb.
Yeah, like I said, kitchen. There's a warden here who looks like he's not here. Rainbow Six Siege players in their natural habitat. If you don't move, they can't see. Oh shit.
No.
I saw her just sit. I was like, oh.
Oh, but that might be. Fuck.
I bet they have a cat can. I'm gonna run into a fucking flash mine thing.
Yes. Yes. Murder.
Damn it.
Fucking mid.
One op 4 remaining.
One was blue bar.
Oops.
Fuse.
Oh, I probably do
He
want
just
that.
said they were blue bar, so you fuse the floor where I
How do I
am.
speak? How do I speak?
I don't know. There's a.
Alt F4.
I don't know. Keybinds are different.
Kick.
Go down this. Out there.
Don't care.
Turn left. Down the stairs.
Nice job.
4 eliminated all friendlies.
You cackle like a goddamn witch.
Sorry, that was funny.
Oh, that works out pretty well. Decent slots. Alright.
I almost put in the chat not queued with that guy. You know,
Holy fuck, can I open the goddamn thing? Jesus Christ. Where the fuck? Jesus Christ.
You need to
I'm
locate
actually
a
gonna
bomb.
lose my mind. Where the fuck is the, Where's the keybinds?
That's a great question. It's probably under controls or something like that.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
You.
You, dude, you.
Can't wait for that guy to talk again. I will talk the biggest shit. Leave it to the
You
guys.
should
I don't
probably
care.
just say I. Okay, never mind.
5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Bastard.
Does he even have a kill yet?
Yes, he has 4.
Ugh, nerd.
Alright. Of course I need a Guardian Ebony Guard plate for that shit.
Nah, great. He just knew exactly where I was. He just popped right out. Was on the cameras and just got my ass.
Of course. Down to 1 friendly team. Can I get a hand here?
We have been eliminated.
That's crazy. Okay. Not you, but like the others. I get that you're new back, but like Mr. 4-on-1 should have had my back there a little bit.
Chip Saracen, you know, could I believe, right?
Protect the bombs. Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
How the fuck? Holy crap.
Me Elder. Oh, so there's no Elder Dragons in this? What the fuck?
10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
pig.
Where are they at?
That guy was outside. Got on. I was wait.
From
he
where?
was waiting. They're out on the balcony through that window. Why? You know he can lean, right?
Oh yeah, I had no idea. I've not played this game ever
That's
once in
one
my
Brad
entire
Jenner.
life.
Q and E, bro. Q and E.
It's not Q&E for me.
Oh,
What is
fuck.
It's my mouse
Something wrong.
bumpers.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
You were an insane human being.
You don't have to be ADS to do
Still
that.
one in the
either.
room.
Wow. Any idea what the hell he just said?
You don't have to
still
be
in the room, I think is
aiming-
what he
oh.
said. Or one of them is hanging on this window.
Why you dash juice? Still absolutely nothing. Alright.
One on that door.
Ash tagged outside mouth.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Nice.
Your
You
location
cannot
is
repel.
compromised.
Well, fuck.
Melee the window. Oh my god. You're gonna get shot in the top of the head. Turn around.
In room.
Oh, he's in the ruins on your right.
You're
Like in
stressing
that
me out.
cat
Hayden. I'm
castle
not
looking
even
thing. He's up
playing the
there.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles
Thank
eliminated.
God. Bro, watching Grayson play is so
Good aim.
I just hear, all I can hear is ding 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 ding. Behind him, I'm like, Grayson, please turn around. Grayson, please turn
Yo,
around.
I don't even know if you've noticed, but this is my first time playing like years. I do not know what the fuck's going on.
Nah, it's alright.
Just over this kid. I'm like, dude, turn around. There's somebody trying to kill you right now.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Look at all the.
years taken off my life.
How do you think I feel? I
Hey,
just
as long as
sweat.
you get the kill. That's all that matters.
We're about to lose. This guy's talking about at least you get the kill.
Protect the bombs.
It doesn't matter here though, because we're all this is standard.
I can't crouch.
It's C mate for control.
Dude, how the fuck?
Oh, there
do
it
you
is.
avoid
It
that
is C.
attack? How did I get poisoned?
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Dude, I'm just gonna hide over here for a little bit.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
It's about to be so.
Just heard somebody fall, I think.
God damn! I gotta turn the sound down.
Insight, Dokkaby.
They're in there, dude.
One friendly
I noticed.
remaining.
I believe in you, Tubby.
I'm sitting on the couch.
Jeez.
Okay.
Has been neutralized.
All right, I gotta turn my sound down. I just got murdered.
I believe in you, Tubby was not a call out, by the way.
What?
That guy, because I was playing Tuber, I said I believe in you, Tubby, or Tubby, or something like that. I was like, this is not what I wanted.
Fuck, that was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this fight so much. Hey, look here, fucker. I'm gonna kill someone.
Mm.
Finish it off. W. Chink.
Didn't realize we were playing Clubhouse.
Yeah, actually, no, he's fake dying. Alright, but I don't really care about your loot, so,
You know what pisses me off the most, Grayson? You have
What?
like those beginner's luck kills where you just kind of like turn around and start shooting in a general direction and get a kill. And I'm like, I'm sweating over here to get a kill. And you just like turn around and start shooting at this like wall. Oh, I got somebody.
Dude, I'm just too good at the game.
Secure the bombs.
Hell yeah. Don't mind me, I'm gonna run all the way across the map.
Don't come in here.
Fuck, I already came in here.
Reinforce that for me, will you?
That room.
The outside wall that I pinged.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
I just heard a drone.
reach Hunter Link 60.
10 seconds.
Oh, hello.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Well, they changed that and made it significantly more difficult in school.
What did they change?
There's like a spot you can get into up here, but it used to be kind of easy.
One Op 4 remaining.
Okay, he's outside. Do I go challenge this guy?
Where's
Find
he
the
at?
nine divines. Nope. I can hear him. He's rappelling around out there. Yeah, I keep hearing him repel.
Does this thing have such a badass fucking fight song? It's literally a funny monkey.
Hang on, I got this.
It's just a big baboon.
I'm trying to like trying to listen. Oh my god.
Eliminated.
That was dumb. That was so dumb. Capcan's pistol is too good.
Bro's over here like, you get dumb wins. Yes. But so do you, brother. So do you. I'm cold, bro. Holy fuck, it's cold in my room.
I knew he was out there.
Cold as fuck.
What the fuck?
Dude, I keep having people accidentally run by me and not notice I'm there.
Is it really?
You'll be surprised how blind people are in this game.
Oh, don't worry, I am too. I fully understand where they're at. But it's also because I just started playing the game again. I'm going against people who have like skins and shit.
Mhm.
Just because they have skins doesn't mean they're good.
Secure the bombs.
Who's this guy? He acts like he knows how to play games. Holy fuck, where the hell are we? I don't know, this
Talking
guy,
about me?
this guy Mike or whatever his name is.
1v1 me on Monster Hunter and I'll fuck you up.
You physically cannot do that.
We can
Be
speed run.
advised, a bomb
You can
location
see who can kill a monster the fastest. Have you soloed Fatalis before? Yeah, I didn't think so. Shut the fuck up. Have you sold have you sold Fatalis with
The
a
PvE
pre-Fatalis?
gamer is talking shit to the PvP gamer.
Yeah,
This
well,
is
I
funny.
can learn
Because
shit.
neither of you have any metric.
Yeah,
like-
absolutely.
If Grayson was like, yeah, 1v1 me in this COD match, this gun only, it'd be like, Mike has exactly no metric. And Mike is like, 1v1 me in Monster Hunter. I'm like, Grayson's never even touched one.
Yeah.
This is just
Right.
such a poor attempt at like a matchup.
It's game moment. All right, it's game time.
I can guarantee I kill somebody without even touching my WAs and D keys right now. Actually, that's a lie. I don't know if they're coming this way.
Shh.
That's
shush.
crazy.
Shh. We must listen.
Apparently, that is a lie. What an incredibly boring group of gamers.
What?
God. They're just not
All of us.
approaching from the angle I assumed they would be approaching from. And it's a crying shame.
Ouch. Okay, Chambo, please.
Where are they?
They're like around the site area. They're not over here.
If I remember correctly, I need your claws?
Bro. Oh! I'm being tracked by
Fucking
Jackal.
screams.
I'm being tracked by the only remaining enemy.
He's outside. He's outside. He's outside on the roof, right where I died. He's to the right.
Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about it.
Oh wait. Yeah, he should still be out there. Yeah, these cameras blow dick.
Shit, I'm fucking this guy up.
He's
Well,
about
to
to
be
hop
fair,
out there and get
it's an
himself killed.
Odegaard, so I know this fight like the back of my hand.
Who the fuck is this dude?
The fuck was that? Why'd you do that?
Trust the strat. Trust the process.
Hostiles eliminated.
Why'd you shoot him?
Because I could. After the round ends, damage stops applying.
Oh. Just like how...
Okay, I may just... Bro had something to go with there and stop it.
Oh, what's up, Arkveld? Oh no, it's Guardian Wrath. How do I mix that shit up?
I like how, like, literally none of us have changed who we're playing as.
It's because it's working. Don't fix it if it's not broken.
Nerd head ass.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
That's crazy that that hit me.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
I'm not fucking dead yet, mate.
You must protect your bombs from being
Oh
defused
no,
by Op
I'm
4.
bleeding. I think this is the only monster that does bleed.
He
Did they not find the bomb? I didn't hear what he said.
I think they did.
Probably heal my bleed, shouldn't I?
How do I mark people? What the fuck?
What? Bro. Worth the release, but I'll take it, I guess.
They're
Where's-
up
We're at up top.
above the stairwell area where Legion's looking. Actually, there's one right there, and there's probably a couple there. You can go through that, mate.
I think I heard
Just
some.
walk up to it and hold F. There you go. Now turn right. Yeah.
One Op 4 remaining.
What the fuck? Where's the other guy at?
I don't know.
Alright. Now, the hard part. Give me a fucking
Probably in the
plate.
vicinity of where they're shooting.
Ding. Fuck. Ding. Fuck. Ding.
He's on the other side of that wall, I think. Yeah.
Bruh.
Mission successful.
Maybe not.
Oh, if I would have just kept watching
Oh,
that.
Give me two of them. Alright, cool.
Yep. Siege
Okay.
timing.
That's crazy. Yeah, Hayden, you're not going to be upset about the farming rates on this game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I swear to God, they modified luck. Either I'm getting like stupid lucky, or this shit is a lot easier to farm for. Because I just got 3 Ebony Odogaron plates,
Oh, this motherfucker's
With
gonna
one
make me
hunt?
act up. Sorry, continue. I'm angry.
Well, yeah, it's just they're a lot. Holy shit. Things are a lot easier to get now, which is kind of awesome. From what I can tell, at least, I could be just confirmation bias, but
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go. I have not eaten anything today.
Yeah, after this game, I'm gonna hop off and enjoy the last of my free day.
That's valid.
Okay.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Oh, were you wanting to hang out with Matt Hayden and I on Saturday, or were you busy?
I really don't know. I might want to hang out with my sister Loki.
Okay, because I remember when we brought that up last night, you seemed interested in joining us, but I figured I would double check.
Yeah, so like if I were to join you guys, I would be in uniform.
Your drone has found a bomb.
Oh, okay. I don't think anyone really cares all that much.
No, it's just
10 seconds to go.
I literally would be there all day and then come back, you know.
Yeah.
You found
Why
a
is
bomb.
bro
Make your
in the
way to its
basement?
location and defuse it.
There's a guy in the basement.
No, you were driving your
Dude,
drone through
because
the
I
basement.
I was in the basement and then you guys found, bro. Why the fuck does everybody do this shit?
Now I needed. I don't have enough.
You must recover the diffuser.
Hee hee. Check this out. Watch out.
Well, I don't think I need it, do I?
Shimmy shimmy ya, shimmy yo, shimmy ya. Slang, sha la la la. Damn it!
Top 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
1, 2.
I was shooting at him through the wall and he didn't die. Oh, that was a reinforced
That's a
wall.
solid wall, mate.
That's
That wasn't
gay.
even reinforced. That's just a not breakable wall.
That's just gay.
Crazy.
You're telling me.
Bro bottom fragged. Okay.
I got more kills than almost half their players. Being my first day back. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting off. I'm gonna enjoy my last day. Chilling. I have to actually even figure out where the
Fair enough.
fuck I'm supposed to go tomorrow.
We're gonna do.
Peace.
Later.
See ya.